So, good evening, everyone. Blessed Holy Monday. And for today, we are going to present the post lab for Lab 3 entitled Basic Interface and Communication. So, to begin, let me now first introduce how we came up with our circuit, what components we specifically used, and how it really works. So, here, in a row of 5 Piranha LEDs, we first connected the anode terminals in series like so. So I basically utilized a solid wire here, and this will be connected to our pin 234 of our MCU later on. So now, for the cathode terminals, because of the construction of our LED, by connecting this to our breadboard and our two other LED strips, we are basically connecting all the cathode terminals in series in every column there. So here, let's now proceed with our MCU. So this one is Seeeduino Xiao. This is not really a Arduino, but some sort of Arduino microcontroller, but it works under the Kivymd architecture. So this one is really compact, which makes our circuit very tiny, very handy to use. So now, by configuring the circuit now, installing our MCU and properly connecting the wires like so, we are basically closing the circuit successfully. And by connecting our micro CUSB, we are connecting the MCU to one of the ports of our laptop. And now let's proceed to our GUI. This code consists of 600 plus lines of codes, and this is based on Kivymd GUI. So I preferred Kivymd because it gives our application a modern look and is appealing. So after connecting our circuit to our COM6 port of our laptop, we can now run the program. So here we can see that our application is named Kivymd LED controller. Kivymd came from our surnames initials. So here the first LED functionality that you can see is the show message. So by typing any message of choice, say I would like to press my name as the message, clicking the show message will basically show to you the message, rather the letters one by one. As for our next functionality, we have the blink. So here, by pressing this drop down button, we can see that there are two other variations, the slower and the faster. So by pressing this slower option, we can see that the LED matrix is now blinking at a slower pace. And now, in order to halt the operation, we can basically just press this stop button at the top, right beside our application. Basically, this part is named top up bar. So by pressing this button, we basically stops the operation. So now let's see the faster variation. There, so you can see it basically blinks at a faster rate. Now let's proceed with the rotate LED functionality. Here we have also two variations, the clockwise and the counterclockwise. Let's say we'd like to press the clockwise. Here you can see that the LED is running on a clockwise manner, clockwise motion, and the same follows for our counterclockwise variation. It's just that it runs on a different direction. So for our shapes, we have rectangle, square, and diamond. So we won't be going to any of that. We'll just press say rectangle and show you what happens. Here you can see that all of the 15 LEDs are lighting up as expected. And say we'd like to see the square variation. Here you can see that only the 3 by 3 LEDs in the middle are lighting up. Now let's proceed with the arrows. We have the up, down, left, and right, so we'll not be tackling each. Let's say up. You can see that the arrow is up here, blinking, indicating that the arrow is really going up. And the same follows for the other directions. We also have waves. Here we also have 4 options to choose from. We have upward, downward, left, and right. You can see that the wave is moving to the right. And as for the downward, you can see that the columns of light is moving on the downward direction. Lastly, we have the ripple functionality. Here we have 2 options, the outward and the inward. And as you can see, if we press outward, you can see that the LED spreads out. Basically, the LED is lighting up in an outward manner. And for the inward, it will just do the reverse process. And before we end, as you can see, we have placed the text below presented by Canes, the Lumpines Asgera, and yours truly, made by BSECE 3-1. So this ends my presentation. Thank you very much.